Hello and welcome back to another Elden Ring video. Now that we've picked our starting class, as you can see here, I'm an astrologer. We are now met with a very important choice. First off, before we get into keepsakes, it's important to know that Origin does not change your class at all, so don't worry about it. So let's jump right into keepsakes. We got 10 options for keepsakes. No keepsake, Crimson Amber Medallion, Lands Between Rune, Golden Seed, Fanged Imp Ashes, Cracked Pot, StoneSword Key, Bewitching Branch, Boiled Prawn, and Shabriri. Be sure to watch to the end for our thoughts on the absolute best keepsake as well. We will tell you why some keepsakes aren't worth it at all. So starting off at the top, we have the Crimson Amber Medallion. This medallion will simply boost your starting HP by 5%. It is an alright item if you feel that you would like to have a little more HP right off the start of the game. So the Lands Between Rune is a consumable item that will grant you many runes right off the start with a one-time use. Runes are used for purchasing items from merchants and for leveling up at campsites. You get 3,000 runes by selecting this keepsake. This can be a very wise choice. Next we have the Golden Seed. Washed ashore from the Lands Between, it's said to reinforce sacred flasks. It is also a consumable item with a one-time use to permanently increase your flask count. Fanged Imp Ashes. These ashes summon spirits to fight alongside you temporarily. You gain 2 minions to aid you in combat. This could be valuable to newcomers who are very inexperienced at combat and need some dummies to bait the enemy and take a few blows for you. Cracked Pot. Simply put, it is a container designed to help you craft specific items. As you can't really craft anything in the prologue area, this is not overly useful. We do not recommend this right off the bat, as you do encounter a merchant that sells it to you, as well as a cave with a cracked pot that you can find in it. There are many secrets and treasures in Elden Ring that are hidden behind white force fields to block the way. To deactivate them, you need this StoneSword Key. It's probably not the best choice, especially compared to the Golden Seed, but if you really need to get some item behind a specific force field as quickly as possible, then this is a great option. The Bewitching Branch now has 5 uses, and essentially all that it really does is that you charm your enemies. So it could make them a little bit more docile, could make them a little bit less lethal, but it's honestly a great option to take if you are unfamiliar with the combat. Next we have the Boiled Prawn. Now if the ashes are used for offense, this prawn is used for defense. It reduces the damage incoming. Yes, it is also a consumable item, so after you use it, it's gone. Shabriri, I'm not too sure, but the woe, essentially all it does is it attracts enemies to come and attack you. So if you want to basically fight all the time and vanquish a lot of enemies, this is a great item to pick up. As well, it is important to note that every time you defeat an enemy, you earn runes. Runes, again, are used for purchasing and leveling, so might not be bad. If you want our opinion on the strongest keepsake, take the Golden Seed. You can use this item at a site of grace, so the campsite, to increase the number of uses for your sacred flasks. This lets you heal and recover FP, remember your magic, more often. So for Souls veterans, you're effectively starting the game with an S2 shard. That's all we have for today, so if you like this video again, feel free to like, sub, and we'll see you next time in more Elden Ring videos. Take care guys.